Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Education Inside Out. I am Takesha Michelle. Today, we're coming to you a little bit differently, as I previously stated on the feed, that we are not able to go live, and that's okay because what it's going to allow me to do is to just make the video and share it with you and allow you to share it with so many other people. I thank all of you who took the time, who have taken the time at 10 o'clock on Saturday mornings to come on live with me and share your comments and then later share or send me a message. Thank you so very much. I want to talk to you today about consistency. What are you consistent about in your life? What is it that you continuously or constantly do in your family, in your classroom, just in your life? Let's talk about that for just a little bit. Do you consistently make a schedule for your family and implement that schedule? Do you talk about the schedule or the expectation for the day or the week with your family, with your children, with your spouse? Do you consistently help out other people just because it's a kind thing to do? Do you consistently make plans and then implement the plans? Or do you consistently not make a plan and just kind of wing it and hope it all works out? What are you doing in your life that people can put their finger on and say, that's her or that's him? I know that if it is done, she did it. If it's not done, because she doesn't care or because that's just not how she functions. It's important to be consistent because oftentimes that consistency represents your character, it represents your commitment to a thing, especially your families and the children in the classrooms that you teach, maybe even the kids on the block. Maybe you are the only person that they know is consistent in something. And that consistency that you have, it encourages a positive relationship. Oftentimes, if it's a positive and a proper consistency, the children know or your family knows that the relationship that they have with you, that they know where it is. They know where the direction that it's going in. They understand what the next step is going to be when it comes to interacting with you. What are you consistent about? Do you consistently tell someone thank you? Do you consistently say kind and encouraging words? Or do you consistently say things out of frustration that cause hurt? What are you consistent about? Are you consistently home in time for dinner? Do you always make breakfast? Or make sure that a lunch is packed? Do you have a date set with your son or your daughter once every other week, once a week, or only if this particular thing happens, if all your homework is done, if the house is clean, whatever it is, have you built that consistency into your life, into your relationship? Consistency oftentimes allows for an ease to come in your life because there's an expectation of you. You have an expectation of others because you have developed a consistency, a structure, a plan. Now, does that mean that things aren't going to change or that they're not going to fall apart because other things in life happen? That makes perfect sense. But uh, Tracy Jackson of UNEXO, she always talks about something being sustainable and repeatable, or repeatable and sustainable. Can you make that date with your child? Can you always tell somebody thank you? Because if you are able to do it and you do it all the time, the people who hear you, who are around you, your children, your students, they're going to pick up on that. And they're going to respond to it. That makes that thing, that's a sustainable something. A behavior, a positive behavior, and oftentimes a negative behavior does become sustainable. But that doesn't mean it's right. But you want to build it so that other people can repeat what you do in a positive way. And it's something that you could expect your family, your children, your classroom students to do over and over again. Build consistency into your day, into your life, into your children, into your students, and watch the relationship that you have with them begin to flourish. Watch them begin to respond to you the way you want them to. Now again, these are when you put these consistent positive behaviors and words into place. I want you to know that it is so important. The control that you'll get out of that consistency, you'll see it. Is it a positive control or is it a negative control? What do you want to see in your home, in your classroom? Begin to work consistent behaviors and watch so many different things improve and change in your life. Now, if you have any questions about how to build consistency in your classroom, in your household, with your children, with your spouse, give me a call. Leave me a message. Leave a comment, send me a message. I am Takesha Michelle of Education Inside Out, and I have a team of people who work with me who want to make sure that the life that you have, that the manner in which you run your classroom, that it is a positive and a proper atmosphere for the growth and preparation of your children. So please, contact us. We're here for you, and we would love to help. Be sure to share this video, and we'll look forward to speaking with you really soon. Have an amazing, amazing day.